Hi all, Martyn at Flicking Feathers again today. I'm tying this deadly wee carp worm. Right. It's a simple pattern, incredibly effective, especially on silty bottomed areas, or if you're fishing a slow moving stream or something where they're used to rooting about and looking for worms. This is a real fish catcher. And it's the first fly from the tie and catch video that I did last week, which you could go and check out if you were interested. As always, I'll put a materials list in the description, along with a link to the Patreon page for everybody that wants to support the channel, get access to the members only content, and be entered into the giveaways. So I've got my hooking device. This is a size 4 owner C5 carp hook. It's the boilie hook. Use whatever your preferred carp hook is, but go with something nice and heavy. And I'm just getting a wee base of thread for about half the shank here, and I'm going to tie in a lead dumbbell. Now this is an extra small I'm using. Obviously you can adjust it to suit the depth of water that you're fishing, etc. Although this will sink pretty quickly because there's not a lot of material, really, a lot of drag. So you don't necessarily need a ton of weight on them, just enough that it's stuck to the bottom and it's not going to tumble or move. Just getting these eyes nicely secured. And then a bit of super glue. Just all over the wraps, just make everything nice and secure. Then I'm going to take a wee length of ultra chenille. I've got, and it's up to you how long you want the worm to be. An inch, 25mm here. I'm going to melt the end to get a wee taper. And I'll expose some core. Right, so I've got a decent wee length of core exposed there. I'm going to offer it in, going forward, just get that caught in, and I'm actually winding onto wet glue here. Fold it back, and then it's sort of sitting just behind the eye. I'm going to use the dubbing to force it so it's sticking right up the middle. Get a dirty brown dubbing, whatever. Something that will match like a silty bottom. This is just happens to be the SLF and squirrel dub, but anything will do really. You can always use a different coloured chenille as well. You could use like a brighter red or a wine, olive, entirely up to yourself. Now, you'll probably need more dubbing than you actually think here. So I'm going to just get that started, figure eight it through the dumbbells, draw the chenille forward, and then you can just use that, and that sticks it right up. And then, when the chenille's wet, it sort of wafts about, but it's sticking up there. It's very easy for the carp to spot. And sometimes, they really sort of pounce on this when they eat it. A lot of times it's not a subtle sucking in there like dash for it. or charge the fly, and usually they'll just inhale it. Not so much a subtle take that you get with some other things, where you're struggling to see it. Although they do sometimes refuse it, obviously. So just whip finishing. Do 2. Pull it all tight. Varnish that. Now, I know some folk don't like head cement, but it doesn't matter. The fish don't care. And there you go. That's a really, really deadly one pattern for your carp fishing. And I dare say other species would eat it as well. So I hope that was useful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up below and subscribe to the channel. Tight lines, guys. Bye.